Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Family of Matters. Give us a few likes, give us a subscribe. Got a lot of great stuff coming for you. Today we're going to go see Beijing, China. Had a chance to go to the Forbidden City a while back, and I figured I would share this with you. So a lot of good stuff coming. We got a little bit of other stuff going on in here. We saw Confucius' home, and then we went to the Summer Palace as well. Then I also got a little bit of the Great Wall of China. Each one of these places is a video all unto itself, so I did as much as I could, guys, to cut out 6,000 of the photos and a lot of the video to try to give you the main points. But one thing you have to take away from this video is it's absolutely humongous. I tried to give you the scope, and it's just crazy. This is their markets. This is the fresh food. They sit there and butcher this stuff right in the stores. Just fresh as you can get, high quality. Now, another thing I can tell you I've learned about China is you are not renting a car. For once, you can't read the signs. And if you can read the signs, good luck with that. But normally I would recommend renting a car, go do what you want, but not in China. Cabs are low cost, and if you really planning a trip over there, give me a call or give me a message, because I have a guy who is a driver there. His name is Peter, and pretty much for like $150 a day, he will pick you up in the morning, stay with you all day long, act as your guide, your translator, and have you home every night. Absolutely fantastic man. My family's used them for years, and there he is right there. There's Peter. If you're looking for that social life, he has a sister. He's make sure everybody knows his sister needs a husband. So enjoy the video. Right now, that's Tiananmen Square. That's right out in front of the Forbidden City. So you see this entrance there, and then you open that and you walk into this huge courtyard. I thought this was the palace. I'm like, well, oh my God, look at that wall. And so you see another wall ahead of you with the building on top. And I'm like, well, that looks like the Emperor's Palace. So it might make sense. So you got this huge courtyard with all kinds of stores and shops and homes. And then you got the guard towers. This is the second set of guard towers inside of this palace. And I was just in awe. I mean, look how huge this area is. And this is just the entryway to get into the palace. And just really amazing. You know, I have the chance to travel all over the world for many years. There's very few places I haven't been. And I have to tell you, by far, Beijing, China was one of my favorite trips. I mean, you're talking about true history. It's just amazing. The people are amazing. Everybody's so kind. You won't find a lot of older people that speak English, but the younger generation, they really speak it. It's absolutely amazing. So if you have a chance, go. This is me, the big guy in the orange. So one thing I want you to point out or look at, there's a sculpture on the ground there. There is a sculpture. It's the longest sculpture in the world. It goes from the entry of the courtyard all the way across the courtyard over into the Emperor's Palace. Just truly amazing. Everywhere you look in here is just sculptured marble. These little urns right there is their fire prevention. They would fill those with water, and that's how they would put out fires. Just totally breathtaking, guys. If you have one trip in you, make this the trip. I'm encourage you again to pause during all the signs, take a read, kind of understand it, because there's so much going on, and I had to pick and choose what I put in here for you guys to see. There's just so much information. But this is the entry into the courtyard for the palace area. So this is the second major courtyard. The Forbidden City is that. It's a huge city walled in. So there's all kinds of neighborhoods and all kinds of temples and shrines and city within a city, guys. So this was a all-day event that I tried to give you some brief moments of. So sorry about a lot of the video, sorry about a lot of the reflection, because there's no light in a lot of these museum pieces. They got them behind glass in dark rooms, and if you didn't have your light on, you couldn't see into the room at all. So you'll see a little bit of reflection, and apologize for that. So enjoy the video, and I'll be back with you shortly. Alright guys, this is one of them neighborhoods I'm telling you about. It's just, there's small neighborhood after neighborhood. That's a kind of a diagram of it. There's like 20 neighborhoods in this here. But this is the consort area. This kind of where the consorts stayed for their emperor, and he could have a whole ton of them. And there's all kinds of fascinating things that they would use or prepare or have on hand to be there for the emperor. And just a lot of this stuff, you know, there's, like I said, it would be a 100-hour video if I tried to tell you what everything was. So I hope you're enjoying it so far, and like I said, pause it, read the signs, because there's a lot of stuff here, guys, and I'd hate for you to miss out on it, and I'd hate to not do it justice, because it was a truly amazing trip. There, the emperor was carried around. He would sit in his little bench, and this was his royal wardrobe. Just truly amazing stuff, so enjoy it, and I'll get back with you. You know, and here you can see walking around through the neighborhoods how there's marble everywhere. I mean, the floor's marble, the sidewalks are marble, just amazing. And the whole city is a museum. So like I said, it's behind glass, and I'm doing my best to kind of let the camera see, because your eye can see better and the camera catches stuff that your eye don't. So look how dark it is in there. Just sorry guys, that I really doing my best, and I cut out a bunch of the walking around to shorten the video for you, but I'm also wanting you to get the gist of what's there. It's just absolutely breathtaking and astounding. You just imagine, you know, a huge city, and each borough, just small sections throughout it that are all for different things, and just amazing. Enjoy the video. Okay, right here, Peter's explaining that the Emperor gets in his dress and goes to the throne room, but he also has one of these little neighborhoods to himself. And this was his little neighborhood at the time, where him and his personal guards and the family would stay at. Now, full disclaimer, I don't know. I think it's the Emperor. He's going to sleep in his big bed that you'll see in the video. But trying to remember everything kind of gets mixed. Like I said, there's so much going on, but this could have just been his concubine's area for all I know. So enjoy the video, and if something comes to mind, I'll get it out there. Alright, one thing I would like to comment here is the bird there you see, that's a cormorant. That's what the local fishermen would take fishing. They would have the bird with them on the boat, and they would put a rope around its throat where it can't swallow, and the bird would constantly get fish, and as soon as it comes up with the fish, of course, it'd try to swallow it, and the fisherman would take it out its mouth. So they literally use these birds to fish. I mean, just totally amazing. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed my 50-cent tour of the Forbidden Palace. It's just Forbidden City. Truly amazing place, once in a lifetime. You need to get there. Beijing, China. Tell them John sent you and I'll call Peter for you. So from here we're going to go to a Buddhist village where Buddha's highly celebrated and they burn incense for him. So enjoy it, and I'll be back with you shortly. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the Buddhist village. From here we are heading over to Confucian's home. So it's the Beijing Confucian Temple. Great, fascinating subject. They actually honored Confucius. I mean, China's the home of 1 billion people, and they acknowledge Confucius. I mean, so think of all the YouTube people and all the people out there in the world trying to become popular. This man had 1 billion followers. Think about that. Alright, enjoy his home. All right, the 2008 Olympics was in Beijing. I actually had the pleasure of being there for that. They built this bird nest stadium just for that. So right now we are at the Summer Palace, so I want you to really enjoy it. This was a temporary residence of the emperor, and of course he goes there during the summer to enjoy the water. So enjoy the video, and I tried to leave some original sounds that I got there while I was videoing, but the quality is not the best, but I hope you enjoy it. Here I just want to point out, as we're out there, I'm watching people break hole in the ice. I'm like, are you nuts? And this one guy is literally trying to fish out there. He's dropping a string in a hole, and I'm just mind boggled. I mean, that's just amazing. Today we even have dragon boat races. I mean, it's amazing that something from so long ago is still so popular today. So Home Depot is one of the places I know that does dragon boat races. So if you have a chance to get a part of it, do it. It's a fun thing, guys.
Do no more. Hey, stop.
Here you're seeing the emperor's rickshaws, and I guess for his concubines or whatnot. And then he has one of the first vehicles there. I have no idea how old that vehicle is, and just truly amazed by all of this. So I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. We got some great drum play coming up here too, so check it out.
The Summer Palace. Hey, just sit. That's Peter. He's following the local tour guide, so we know where we're going. Hey, John. Hello.
Hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. Thought about making that soundtrack for the whole thing, but 30 minutes of drums and bells could get anybody. But truly amazing place, guys. Wish I could express how fabulous this place is. I literally would consider living in China because it is such a rich culture and the people are so nice and it's just fabulous everywhere you go. So highly recommend the trip, guys. Keep an eye on it. One thing I wanted to articulate here is this is built in a mountain. So they actually have caves where they tunneled through the rock to get to another room. And this is the top of it, of course. And it's just breathtaking. The whole thing is breathtaking. And this is just one of many things to go sightsee in Beijing. If you're over in Shanghai, I'm going to recommend going stopping by the A&P market. It's a great little place to pick up some keepsakes and fun things to bring home. But fun fact about Shanghai is it has the most high-rise highways in the world. So elevated highways. But back to Summer Palace here. It's beautiful. Gardens everywhere, marble floors. I mean, ridiculous, right? Could you imagine how nice to be emperor, huh? Alright, finish enjoying the video, guys. Then after this, we're heading over to the Great Wall of China for a quick view. Alright guys, I really tried to give you some good music for this to kind of break up the monotony of such a long video. So hope you're enjoying it, and I tried to put a good mix of everything that I thought was pretty neat. Enjoy it. wanted to point out this awesome viaduct that they still use today to get their water transported around. A lot of people give Romans a lot of credit. I'm going to tell you right now, the Romans were rookies. You want to see some true history and true structure, just head to China. It's absolutely phenomenal. So enjoy the Great Wall of China. Just a quick little highlight of what you got to get when you get there. You can either walk up or you can jump in these little lifts and it'll take you up to the top. Me, I think I'm going to take the lift to the top because it's on the top of a mountain. And you see that little zigzag, that little area? That's how you get down. You can either walk back or you can take this huge slide back. Just phenomenal. I mean, they really tried to make it easy. There's guard towers like this all along the wall. And the wall is so old and it's coming in disrepair, they keep a certain section of it repaired for tourism, and this is one of them sections. Very short clip just to kind of give you an idea what it looks like. This is the section, and it'll tell you about, as the different emperors were there, which sections they built. But there's a slide down, and I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Give us some likes, give us subscribe. Got plenty more videos coming. Leave us comments. Let us know if you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed my 50-cent tour. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for visiting.